Hello! Today is a very special day in the world, especially in Upward Bound world, because it's Mrs. Linnell's birthday! We love birthdays around here. So for those of you who sent me a little birthday video, thank you for that. I just love celebrating. Hopefully, in our little video, we can show you how we celebrated Linnell's birthday in the Upward Bound office, just with a few decorations and my own version of the Fun Face contest. Also, happy Monday. Typically I don't like Mondays, but Make Do is definitely changing that for me. Tonight is Make Do Monday, Zoom. We finally get to do the macrame plant hangers. So in your supplies, you should have like a hoop and a ton of rope and an S-hook. We're not gonna actually plant your seeds tonight. You can do that on your own time. If you don't know how to do that, call me or look it up. But we are going to make the plant hanger, which I think will be really, really cool. I haven't done this one yet, so I'm going to be learning right alongside you. I have a feeling that we may need to hang your S-hook on something as we're learning to do it. So you might need to be around like a doorknob or just something you can put that on. So when you Zoom tonight, just bear that in mind. I don't know that for sure. I'm just giving you a little bit of a forewarning just in case Joe asks us to do that. So I'll see you at 7 o'clock. Also, it's math week. I know a lot of you really struggle with math. And so if you feel like you are a little bit overwhelmed and you need a tutor, you can contact Dane. I sent out that information last week. But if you feel like, you need someone else, let me know and we will find you a tutor. But again, make sure you let us know ahead of time and not like 30 minutes before your homework is due. Also, you guys have actually made it to math week. This is week 4 and you're still going strong and I absolutely love that. I am incredibly proud. I didn't know what to expect going into this week, but I knew it would be hard. So doing Summer Academy this way, and I knew it would be exhausting in a totally different way than living on campus, but I have just been so impressed by how far you guys have made it, so kudos to you. I just want to let you know today, and I'll probably be reminding you of this every day, but there is no pick up or drop off this Saturday. Originally we had one planned, but because basically a few weeks from now we're doing 2 more weeks of virtual Summer Academy, there's no sense in us picking up your backpacks only to give them back to you 2 weeks later. So this Saturday, do not go out to the schools because we won't be there. However, on July 11th, that day, and we will send out many reminders before then, that is the day you'll come and pick up your supplies for the next week of Summer Academy, the first part of part 2. If you are not continuing with us for part 2 of Summer Academy, you may be thinking, well, when can I get you my stuff? If you are not doing part 2, you have 2 options. One, if you're ever in Searcy during the a weekday when we're in the office, you can drop off your backpack and your calculator and your other supplies to the Upward Bound office and we will just get that from you. Or you can meet us at the July 11th drop off at the schools. They're going to be the same school, same time, and you can bring us your stuff then. So those are your options. Don't freak out. There are only a handful of you not doing part 2. This week, I know math can be a little overwhelming for a lot of you. It isn't your favorite subject. Hopefully you're already really loving Mr. Edwards. Just don't lose sight of your work study class and your seminar class. Okay, I know that you have some stuff to do for those this week, so make sure that you give it the time and the attention that it really needs. Also, speaking of your seminar class, a lot of you have made really great relationships with Harley, and I really love that. And I just want you to not only know that you can continue to talk to her and visit with her at the end of part 1, but I actually encourage you to do so. So just because Summer Academy is officially over, that does not mean that your time with Harley is over. That continues. So if you've been talking to Harley, or if you want to start talking to Harley, don't just think that it's over this week. For many of you, it can just begin. So be encouraged in that. You guys are really so loved, and you have done a remarkable job with your schooling. You've also done a remarkable job at making me laugh this month. So this is your last week, at least of part 1 of our Fun Faces. So please, which one am I showing? Oh yes, this is my favorite one. Perfect. Please continue to send those in this week. I just love your creativity so much. Like, they've really made me happy. And there's still going to be prizes. So even though we're not doing the drop off this Saturday, you'll just get your prize in July, which will be even happier. Your habit trackers, don't forget that those still exist. If you have actually done your habit tracker every single day so far in Summer Academy, I want you to send me a text or an email. Okay? So if you've done it every day, I want to reward you for that. And you need to be honest. Please be honest with me. Don't lie to me. That would make me sad. Be honest and let me know how you're doing. So I want to celebrate that. Anyway, I love you all. And if you have not already wished Linnell a happy birthday, do it.
Hey everyone, Monday. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Week 4, looking forward to it. All right, I'm going to jump right into our win today, okay? This is on my wall right here. It is John Wooden. He is one of the all-time winningest coaches in all of NCAA basketball. Back when he was coaching UCLA, won I think 9 national titles in a row. They went undefeated for years. Anyway, I have an autographed picture from him, and it is something he is very famous for, called the Pyramid of Success. And all these great character traits that will lead someone to a place of success in their life. Well, yesterday, as you know, Father's Day, my wife and son were home with me, and they got me another Pyramid of Success and greatness. Let's take a look at that one as well. How many of you are familiar with the great Ron Swanson? Yes. Look at that. How much of that good things can we put into our life? Talking about chicken protein, how to wear your shorts a particular height. What about haircuts? How about facial hair? All the great advice from the great Ron Swanson. Don't you think that's a win for today? But I'm not sure. It's some pretty funny stuff. Some of it actually is a little bit true, even though it's done in his funny way. He's just a character. Obviously, if you're familiar with Parks and Rec, you know who he is and how he does his thing. Ultimately, though, the win for today would be following these amazing character traits from John Wooden. Okay, let's hop into our things of the day. Obviously, you know math has started today. Great sessions with Ron Edwards, our teacher in math. You will love him. He will be fully engaged. He will have multiple different things that he tries to cover, different resources he gives you. He cares about every part of your being, yes, including math. He is a phenomenal man, and if you put your whole heart into it, you will get more than you can possibly fathom from him this week. He is exceptional. We are back to our familiar schedule where your live Zoom is on Monday and Friday in math, and then your seminar class live Zoom is on Wednesday. Of course, Spanish has never changed at all, and you're familiar with that if you're in the Spanish, and then your work studies with Mariah, you know the process there as well. So it's a very familiar schedule this week, and I would encourage you to lock in and wrap this first session of Summer Academy up in a very powerful way. It is lap 4. If we take that analogy one more time, we talked that does in and of itself kind of create an energy that you can just feed off of as you know you're coming to the finish line. So benefit from that. Roll with that. Don't fight that. Enjoy it. You've earned that feeling. You've run the race, and we are in week 4. You know what was funny, though? We talked about the grit of week 3, the challenge of week 3. Well, today I reviewed all of your grades. I got all of your updates from Mr. Schramm, and you guys absolutely crushed science last week. Senior Science completed every bit of their work. It was turned in. Not one assignment missed. Congratulations. Great job. Chemistry. Basically, one student ended up withdrawing at the end of the week, but the rest of you completed everything that was asked of you in chemistry last week. That's 2 classes that did not miss an assignment. And that was in week 3. That's unbelievable determination, and I'm very proud of you. Biology had a huge completion rate. There were some dips, but across the board, for the most part, the majority of you completed every assignment given to you in science. So if week 3 was a week of resilient perseverance, you nailed it. I'm proud of you. Well done. You should be proud of yourselves. I look forward to seeing you each day as the week plays out. Have a great Monday.
I don't know what to say. Oh, I guess I'm saying something. Well, we're celebrating Linnell's birthday in here without Linnell, because she's not here yet. By the time you watch this video, though, hopefully she's been here. But last night, Ashel and I and one of our favorite little helpers came and we decorated the UB office.
Here, I'll start from the beginning.
This is it. This is how we do it upward bound style. So I want to show you, more importantly, my fun face entries for Linnell's birthday. So first of all, here's Ashel. Steph doesn't do all this for my birthday. Just kidding. She does, but you should still feel loved. Brilliant. And then Linnell, I have how many more years till retirement? Just so you know, I'm never letting her retire. Not like as if I have a choice. Hannah, of course, being sweet. Mrs. Linnell, you're just the best. I hope your birthday is too. Totally something Hannah would say. Then there's Harley. Harley, I hope to one day be as sassy as Linnell is. One day. Can you imagine Harley being as sassy as Linnell? Never. No chance. Then we have our homeboy Scott. I only called him homeboy just now because he can hear me. Scott, one of my favorite men to ever walk the planet. Scott, not a man of many decorations. He says, all of these decorations are a bit much, but you're worth it, Linnell. Which is true. And then I just say, happiest of happy birthdays, Linnell.
I love that you made yours the most normal.
I am the most normal.
Because all of that is just her normal.
Yeah.
Right, that's it.
This is Steph's normal.
It's true. Anyway, wish you were here to celebrate with us.
Happy birthday, Miss Linnell. I wish I had a party popper, but sadly I don't. But I hope you have an amazing day.
Happy birthday to you, woo. Happy birthday to you, woo. Happy birthday, dear Miss Linnell. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Linnell.
Happy birthday, Miss Linnell. I hope you have an amazing day, and I love you big.
Hey Miss Linnell, happy birthday. I hope you have the greatest day. We love you and we appreciate everything you do for us. Upward Bound would not be the same without you. So, happy birthday.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I hope you had a good one.
Happy birthday, Miss Linnell. I hope that you have a beautiful day in which you feel celebrated and loved. I thank you for everything that you do for each of the students and the way that you maintain and allow Upward Bound to continue running smoothly. We all love you, and I know that I can speak for everybody in saying that we are thankful for you. Enjoy your day.
Happy birthday, Miss Linnell. Love you, miss you.
Happy birthday, Miss Linnell. I hope you have a great birthday and a great day. It's sad that we can't be there with you, but just remember, we all love you.